off on, so that's all I know that I really can't summarize.
We can sort of look at the timeline, right? We can look at the timeline.
Well, the thing is, I don't know where all I need to know is where he stopped.
Yeah.
What was the last thing that happened? I haven't gotten that information, so it's pretty hard to say.
Cool. 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 Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and continue, right?
Alright, so Kevin has a weak signal.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's.
I'm trying to figure out, like.
Well, the real. I mean, sorry. The question is if it's better to watch on Twitch or through Discord. So.
I mean, Twitch will be higher quality for Calvin.
Yeah, Twitch will be higher quality. So maybe just maybe he just does that and then 821.
You can just mute like the game. You can mute you can mute this call. And just sit in Twitch.
Is that that's not pan. Cheese. Got knife.
Cause we were. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were. Just
so
here.
I'll give the quick. I'm assuming, Mr. Mishmash wants the quick overview of what happened. So I'm gonna start from the.
Yeah, go into the timeline.
Yeah, go. So, it's easiest thing to start from here, right? Here, right? So, oh fuck. Oh no, it's such a cute picture. Okay. So at this point, right, where we interrogate Aset, because we found her dad dead, Mizuki's dad. Interrogate Aset, we bring her to the sink, right? So there's two possibilities. The first possibility is that she saw some stuff with the original eye killer, right? And then we went to this bar to investigate, and then we went back here, and then Oto was there, and then Oto said there was a specific thing that they were talking about that they didn't want mentioned
on the text message
on the phone, yeah.
He didn't want coming out.
And then we asked Ota about it, and then he zapped us with a freaking zappy thingy.
He tased us.
Yeah, and then there's a video with Aset's eye out and a little and a chainsaw that's gonna kill her. The polar bear. There's a guy in a polar bear outfit was, manning the thing. And then Ota was apparently fighting him, and then when we got there, both of them were dead, and then at this point. We interrogate number 89, who is a prison, gender unknown, of the polar bear person. So, basically the person who knows who the killer is, yes, people are talking. I mean, I'm talking. Sorry. But yeah, so this person knows who the killer is, a prison inmate. We promise him that we'll take him out, or we promise him that we'll sync. We sync with him, and then we see Boss apparently killing this Congressman So Shijima. And then we're like, fuck this, because we can't continue. At this point, we basically see the kid's drawings, and we don't see the fact that she's involved with the first killer. So then we talk to Ota about the thing, he whacks us, so we're not zapped. And then we get to them in time, and then they're not dead. So that's where we are.
You kind of missed over a couple of things, but the long and short of it is the top route we found that like she knew stuff about the original killers and whatnot. And as a result of that, we went to the bar because we got that information. And by going to the bar, we got knocked out by Oda through the taser, which turned Iva off.
Yeah, which made us, I don't know. But that took a longer time.
Yes. Well, no, it wasn't that it took a longer time. The bar is further away from the site.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, yeah.
So we, instead of being like 5 minutes away, we were like 30 minutes away. And as a result, we watched a live stream of ASAP being killed and Ota being stabbed and killed as well. Whereas in the other route, we didn't get that information out of it. We got other things. So therefore, we didn't go to the bar. We went to Oda's house, right?
Yes.
Oh, no. We went to the restaurant.
Yeah, Matsushita. Yeah,
diner, right.
It's the same thing.
To his grandmother's restaurant there, and he knocked us out with a bat. But the difference is Iva's still active, so she records it, and is able to like let the police know like, hey, something's going on. Also, we're much closer to the location where they get kidnapped to or taken to. We don't even know what's going on there. But as a result, we got there fast enough and saved both of them. We chased the polar bear guy out, but we weren't able to determine much about
the polar bear person. They have to be a.
I mean, guy is general neutral in my opinion.
Hey Mizuki,
it's like
could you take a break?
Thing.
Oh, Mizuki's the one who uses the freaking bench press? What? What?
I want to ask you something.
I guess that makes sense. What? Wait, how much weight is that?
A lot.
That's what?
I mean, if they're full weight.
29 kilograms. So that's about 120 kilograms.
29 Ks.
That's what it says. 29 kilograms. Or maybe it's I don't know. It's a kg.
Yeah.
Mizuki.
It's like, I mean, those are 60-pound weights.
Yeah.
That's like that's almost 300 pounds.
Look at those arms, though. She can't lift that.
Yeah, this is kind of BS. I'm sorry.
Where's her spotter?
She's not gonna say anything.
Well, at least we learned that she can. That she's strong. It's a valuable plot point. Goodbye, Mizuki.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras.
Yakuza? It's Yakuza, isn't it?
Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
When you're able to push like that, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
Well,
whoa!
Attractive?
I'm attractive. Not with that face.
Keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Wait, does he not remember?
My girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Hiding in his eye.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me?
That means he did have one 4 years ago.
Yeah, then who was it? That's a good, interesting plot point. Okay.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
His name is Kagami.
I told her to go home.
I
said I would call her to check in.
It's not Kagami.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
Oh my god, Mizuki.
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
What?
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
You know, what influence are you having on this girl, Dante?
Nothing good.
Nothing
met
good.
him. He died before I was born.
I mean, to be honest, she left weights. So...
But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm.
Oh, do you people want to re-summarize real quick in chat or audio? So, yeah. TLDR, Ota and Aset are injured, and someone tried to kill them. And we're trying to find out
She had to have
that.
the baby out on the ocean.
They are not dead on this timeline, but they are dead on the other timeline.
On the ocean?
Yes.
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands.
What did we change to save them? What actually happened, what changed that we saved them, is that we were closer. We got knocked out by Ota. We asked him a specific question, and he knocked us out. So we were just closer this time. That was really it.
And
It was
then
more
Grandpa got
on
up
the
on
other
land and
route.
learned
The
language and
information
culture
we
and
got
stuff.
from the sink
Yeah.
took us to the bar, which is further away from where they were attacked.
Yeah.
Therefore,
And then
we
he
could not get
decided
there.
to start up
That's the
Okiura
short
Fishery.
answer.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him. I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Something.
Ota's out of intensive care. Iris is still... But I know she'll be okay. Iris's surgery will definitely be a success.
You stay positive, even if there's no reason to be. It's one of your good qualities, Date.
Well, being nice.
What?
I believe it. Iris is going to be just fine.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen her be positive about anything.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Thanks
the
for talking
position they're
with me,
in is
Mizuki.
kind of hot garbage.
Who is the prisoner? Prisoner is number 89. That's his name.
It was helpful.
Number 89.
I have to continue the investigation,
That's,
so...
Wait,
He's
you're
connected
leaving me
to the
again?
original eye killings.
Mizuki, come with me.
I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me.
Yo, that's rude.
And I got mad and I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Tell me that.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
That's like a fairly
Mizuki, come on.
fair.
It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
So this is actually important. Which means that there's...
Why the shrine?
Oh man, is this the montage?
Shrine is the perfect
This
place
is the
for
full-on
special
Rocky
training.
montage.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4
Oh,
rules,
no, not this.
and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Oh, we're actually in the flashback. Yo. I assume we're gonna actually go here.
Hey, Date, what's that?
It's a chozuya. This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
Belly button?
Yes, absolutely. In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place. That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
I see. My belly is holy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
Didn't know.
What does it
I
say?
mean, it did in Japanese,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything.
That's
That's
true.
what it says.
You're lying. Aren't you?
Aren't you?
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
Oh my god.
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Oh my god, Dante.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Actually, no. That's stupid.
Yeah.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
We don't need to fight because we have an eye that does it for us.
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
Oh my god, Dante,
You can't
please.
just say something cool to avoid my question.
So what we did say was cool.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
Easy.
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Oh god.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own
Kill your
heart,
own
Mizuki.
What in the world are
What do
you
you mean?
spouting?
If you are
Yeah.
going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Sounds like a
Believe in me.
scam.
If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
And how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward.
Falcon punch.
Huh?
What the?
How is that?
This is basically All Might. All Might though.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Okay, so she's ungodly
you're
strong
right.
for some unknown reason.
Okay, so this is definitely an important story point. Definitely, because there has to be some sort of reason for this, and it has to make
Why?
sense with the rest of the story. Because if it doesn't, if it's just some random one-off thing, it doesn't. I don't know.
In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise.
So wait. So she has superhuman strength, right? Which would mean.
I don't know if it qualifies as superhuman, but it's certainly
go,
like well
Where
above
to?
average.
So would that mean there's a different reason for them to kill their parents? Because if they're taking the eyes to get the DNA, I don't know. I am going to go to the Sejima residence.
How did you get in?
How are you doing? Oh,
Hopped over the fence.
I'm sorry.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Classic excuse. My baseball.
Look, Iba, a giant salamander.
Mr. Sejima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
Well, that is strange. Why is Reika from the Cabaret Club over there?
That's a lantern. It doesn't look anything like her.
A tree. A garden stone. That's a big moss
It's a
ball.
garden stone.
Topiary.
I guess a stone that's in a garden.
Trying to look if there's anything interesting. No, it's just a veranda. Oh. No, chocolate brownie jar.
No, it's this girl. Cute. What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Oh my god.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
This guy.
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality. Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several. But for some reason, they are all powered off.
Huh.
There is no image data for the past few days.
Wow.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No,
I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it. I don't. Who is that?
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Oh man, okay.
Thanks.
Well, true.
Maybe she didn't look like that before. I don't know.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
Oh my god.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Yeah. Do you think that was just a random use of our X-ray, or do you think that's actually important because so that he can use that gun?
I don't think you need to read into literally everything that happened.
Like the thing is that as someone who comes up and writes mysteries, it's like these things are just placed. You gotta question why everything, and some of it is just nothing, right?
Are you okay?
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful.
That's good. Did she get
They told me she
eye?
would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Can't look in the mirror. Her voice is French's last word.
Peekaboo.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
You have to ask her about her alibi?
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you. Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else.
I mean, yeah, how much of this is just
His mother
playing?
must have raised him well.
But yeah.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
So, Sejima, the politician?
She's looking over there.
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
We're gonna have to go to the cold storage warehouse anyway.
Who might you be?
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
Were we here before? I think we
At
were.
least something
Yeah.
a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with? Oh, this? This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
What? Who's that?
Guy on
want
the
to look
left?
at it
I don't know.
again.
Wait, is that? Huh.
I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Oh, that's how he looks, huh? He looks like a Professor
is.
Layton character.
Yes, he looks completely different than every other character we've seen.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
Myocardial infarction.
It's a heart condition.
Well, why did he say what is going on here?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Maybe she just forgot.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping?
Yeah.
Can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
My right eye too.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yeah.
Yes. A very nostalgic dream. Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
She's gone completely off the deep end.
Yeah, she's...
It was when my son had just started elementary school.
Yeah, she's very,
I had
very...
Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on? Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Dementia?
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably.
Yep.
Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Are we gonna have to sync with her to make her remember things?
Is that all?
Would be
I
reasonable,
have to start
actually.
preparing for the dinner shift.
That would certainly put some wax in the way.
I think we all predicted this when we first met the character.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Let's go to the last place. And I think this is really good that now that we're getting more info on like all the characters are getting deeper. So yeah, it's good that we're on a route that does that.
Two cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Yeah. So they took
Ota's
this.
fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift.
So
Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat.
Interesting.
Those were the only prints recently made.
So the mother didn't go in this one.
Iba, what's in the box?
It looks like a person.
What?
No, never mind. It's a silicone doll, in the shape of a woman.
Oh, I see.
Wait.
How do we talk with our favorite policeman?
How do we talk with that guy? We can't talk with that guy.
Can't.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
Oh, the van.
There was one
The
thing.
van, no, the van, the van.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone.
Should have to say.
The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
So wait. He drove
Ota's
both
fingerprints
cars?
were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
But when did we get knocked out?
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
It's a good question, because like if Michelle's theory is correct, then that would make a bit more sense. But I mean, I think there's a reason why there would be two cars. Because if he took the van here, he had to steal another car to make it so that his I don't know. Yeah.
Either.
Because what if there's two of them? If there's two owners, then that means.
But why?
Why would they be?
Inside the warehouse.
For what end?
Maybe one of them is evil.
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped.
I don't know.
However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Okay.
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
Wait, the shadow's on the left. Shadow. Where was that?
It's dark over there.
Is it of concern?
Yeah, but without some light, I can't see.
I am perfect for times like this.
Ooh.
Huh, there's something there.
Square up.
You should go pick it up.
How sure are we that they died in the other timeline? We literally visited them, and we were there.
Huh.
Yeah, we like
I
literally
recognize
saw
this.
them more here.
However, in the stream, the girl's body wasn't, her body wasn't rising and falling like a regular person's when she got killed.
She was dead. She was not breathing at the point she was dissected.
Yes.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
Order.
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further. A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
So yeah, we literally got all this information.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the
previous
ground.
timeline.
It hasn't been moved in a
Yeah,
long
no,
time.
we did not get the chocolate.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late. That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all.
So, even when Ota
This entire warehouse is clean.
touched the thing.
Yeah, Ota should have left some.
Yeah.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
What? That's Kagami.
No, unfortunately,
Right?
I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Yeah, that's one quick way to get
No,
fired.
nothing so far.
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm.
Lol.
Nice, right?
Nice.
All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Except for me.
How does that not catch fire?
Yeah.
This place
I
point
don't
by
know.
point.
It seems like a terrible
Didn't find
idea.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Of this. Okay, so now we looked at everything.
Before we reach
clearly
HQ,
we need Oda.
let's
We need to
summarize
be able
our
to sync with Oda.
investigation so
That's
far.
what we need.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that has everything.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
Sometimes awkward.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on. Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
she might not remember.
correct. Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s.
It's 7-Eleven, 812. I see what they did there.
8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
it's the boss.
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Oh yes, the man of the hour.
The man of the hour himself. Mr. Matsushita. I also have not been looking at comments on my stream, but no one's watching this, so that's fine.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, looking around.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
What?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
Old woman.
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did.
No.
It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
So he's lying?
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Why are you lying?
Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, but you're not gonna get a second chance.
Is that okay? That's attacking in front of like an officer.
I won't do it again.
That's a felony.
I swear on Ganesha.
Oh, this
You
is
should
Japan,
swear to a
maybe.
god that's a little
I would
closer, kid.
assume. Probably not great.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
To me, you're still little. If I did, I would have told you already. I'll leave this to you, Date.
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity. That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Oh man, what is it? What is it gonna be?
So I'm gonna guess it's something super minor.
I don't think it's I don't think it's something super minor. What happened after you left Master Shigataya?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside.
And then someone stole her. Okay.
But then, I heard Tessa screaming.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
Ota, help! I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
So what we're saying is that was Mayumi the one to go in to get the polar bear costume and steal off Tessa to kill her because she has dementia?
I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
Maybe she already had the
That's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
After running into the warehouse.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen.
See, he's only partly wearing
What happened?
gloves.
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up. And then, before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
That's so small.
See? Told you! I told
After
you!
That,
it's because
the
it's
light
Oda!
turned green and she drove off.
Oh man, I'm gonna whack freaking Kaname Date in the head with a rock.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her.
The guy whose car that is dead, right? Yes.
That's what I meant by that thing.
Yeah, there was an accident as well that day.
And idle driving without a license is a huge deal.
Okay.
So I kept quiet.
Okay, well, now the last thing.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here? Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely. Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
What? How the hell? He's a knife. He's a knife. In a hospital.
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
Sink.
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
See ya.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
Somnium, though.
But you can still get information inside his head.
Oh! Yeah, clearly. This is not surprising at all.
Yeah.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Okay, Pewter.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Good enough for me. Alright, tend to fail this 8 times before we get it. Honestly, I kind of hate this. It's very, very arbitrary.
Yeah.
Which I mean makes sense. Like it's a memory. It's in the head. It doesn't have to make sense, but like
yeah,
there's no reasonable way for you to get through it.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see.
Oh god.
By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger.
Oh man, bigger. Everything's big. Where's this?
Hey, that's...
in Toy Story. The polar bear.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries
out.
Oh
no.
The crowds roar! All calling on me to strike back against evil! Hold on, Tessa! I will save you!
The Urza.
Yeah! I will protect Tessa!
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Yeah, like he can jump on.
Let's help reproduce the memory.
Okay, so yeah, at least it's like somewhat of a goal. Yeah. Now we have to get out of the box. That's the first thing. And then the
mythical.
Yeah.
We can get the mythical 4th walk. Oh, there it is!
Well, there were 4 last time, weren't there?
No, there's only ever been 3.
I think there's been 4. There was 4 last time.
Really?
Maybe.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this. Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
You slip and slide on a banana peel. What are you doing?
Mario Kart! Whee!
Oh man, this actually, you see, because time runs when you're moving, to make the game harder, you just make everything else bigger. Aha! I've solved it.
The door.
Okay, this is... Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no.
Out, escape.
Escape. No, no.
Find literally anything else to do first.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Well, everything's just really long. I think we just have to eat one of them and then make I'm gonna
go for
lie down because it's one. We get a 1 second thing.
Okay.
And I would think it's just the first time, it's just a really long thing, and then we can use these 20-second, 30-second things and keep on looping. Oh.
Cowabunga! Did my body temperature melt the ice?
Iba, how hot are you?
Those who don't fight won't survive!
Oh, we just naturally got the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the split. I was gonna say there has to be a split here.
Yeah. Not at the second one, right? Yeah.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
That's a good picture.
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Escort him to the green shelf, escort him to the red shelf. What?
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Huh. I don't know which one. Which one are we doing?
Pretty much strictly arbitrary, right?
The candy wrapper? Yeah, I mean, we can go for this one. I think that we go for this one, yeah.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Shh. Breathe on the plate 1 second.
Yeah, breathe on it with 1 second, yep.
Oh man, you saved 199 seconds.
D.
The big D!
D's don't really do it for me. They have to be at least an F.
There is no end to your desire.
Oh, back to work.
There seems to be nothing here. An oil drum, though it is lying down.
30-second roll? Right, yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, everything's so expensive. I guess because we're super small, that's kind of the gimmick.
Yeah, that's actually true. That's a pretty good gimmick, yeah. You see, good game design. Wait.
Acetone?
Asset. Like, this is ACET. ACET, acetone. Ha. Wait, what?
What is this?
A.
No, I don't want to die.
The polar bear. Yeah.
I eventually stopped thinking. That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one! I have to fight back with something!
Turn on the electricity.
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
1/6. Press button.
Press the button.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
Fuck. Where's the power? Power board.
The video quality is not particularly strong enough for me to be able to tell you.
Power board. Space doesn't jump, SMH.
It appears to be a power panel.
Throw something?
Yeah. Or jump. It's certainly not pray.
Maybe it is.
This is an ice cold one.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Pray.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Now we go back and do that. Okay, to be fair, this one is like actually logical.
Yeah.
Like, much more so than the
I think the last one was just like, what are we gonna do? This one's gimmick is pretty logical, you know. Yeah.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Brave hero, true identity revealed. Are we gonna have to forklift him up? Or are we gonna have to press the button?
I think the button's the best way to look, personally. Because it specifically said that there was not enough power.
I'm just gonna look at this.
The forklift. The tire is frozen to the floor.
Sword, push, pray. Ota.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Oh, that means that we just lose all of our time? Wait. What does that even mean?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Oh, do we not know what these are?
It's possible.
Yeah, let's just chill.
A remote can.
Oh, what if we press the button again, we don't get a timey? Fuck.
The timies don't really work for that anyway. For the Oda thing anyway.
I mean, it does. It makes it less.
Ota looks frightened.
Right? It makes the color less.
Alright. I don't like calm. I think cheer.
Cheer? Yeah, cheer.
Be his fan base.
Cheer. Y'all lifted with the forklift?
I don't know, it's kinda...
Yep. We'll try it this way. Try it this way. Let's see what happens.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now.
We did
I
it!
can't
Woo!
sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul.
Awaken the soul.
Oh my god. Cringe AF.
This guy he's basically like, oh my god, he's like,
He's basically like a Power Ranger with no
yeah, no,
powers.
he's, from Spirit of Justice. No, from Dual Destinies. He's the detective guy from, Dual Destinies. Fulbright. Detective Fulbright. Oh. So the culprit has something in their leg.
To be fair, we don't know exactly
Move
how
that
accurate
AB. Well, time to uncover the real culprit. It's either Olga's mom or Olga.
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait, I can almost make out their face.
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
Polar bear.
No, what we did get out of that is he knows more than he's letting on by like a large margin. I feel like the Oda thing, there were a couple of, probably 2 or 3 of them would work. I don't think it was just that one.
All the A's. So that only lasted 35 seconds. They're lying that we ran out of time.
What does he know? Like, he may have seen or know who the polar bear is. But I guess it's weird though. Like, that line is weird because if you
here's the important thing. The important thing is the knife. That knife had a flower pattern, which means it's very, 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 very likely that it's his mom, right?
You cut out there.
It's Ota's mother, Mayumi Matsushita. So, number one, we saw the knife before in a previous timeline. Number two, the important thing there wasn't who's in the fucking polar bear costume, it's the knife, it's the stab. And it's like her most important prized possession, so it has to be, I don't know. Her mom forgets, right?
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't.
Wait, whoa, that's an important point, I just remembered. What if that was your mind get completely taken over by the suspect? So that's a good way for people to swap minds, right? Or have someone's mind get erased. Because if someone took over our mind, we would forget everything, right?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota?
Huh?
You saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part.
Yeah, for a pattern, yeah.
But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah.
To be fair, the grandmother does have a thing against ASAT, and we know that.
Yeah, yeah.
And her car was nearby.
Yeah.
Like, it does work out from that perspective, but...
Yeah, yeah. Dr. Pure, my boy Pure.
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal. However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
Offer a genuine
I know
apology.
it was dangerous to sink past the time limit. That was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
Yes.
Then you owe me some Dom P at my favorite club in Kabukicho. Or, you can lick my shoes. Either or.
Lick the shoes!
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank.
In that case, then we should have blood.
But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
Just like Rohan, you know?
Well, you should be able to check the scene and see the blood then, no?
Yeah, we just get the blood test, yeah.
Like, you should be able to blood test it and figure out who it is.
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh, it hurts. It started acting up suddenly. Ow! It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date!
Don't blame me, that was Boss.
I'll sue you for this!
Oh, come on.
Or, how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
Gross.
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
Guess so.
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
Oh man, we just got zinged.
I have more experience than you.
Do we remember though?
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
What the hell? Yeah.
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
Yeah, it's completely
What?
Date, what is the matter?
Oh, we're done.
Date!
Are you alright?
The fact that we blanked out there might be a major difference between the routes.
Yeah, maybe.
Because we may not get that information. It might be like last time where we don't get the information, therefore we don't dig in past the time limit, therefore we don't get knocked out.
Bye, Mizuki.
Hey, this is...
Oh, you're alive.
Well.
Mizuki?
That was just the way I got sick.
What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sync last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
Well, we figured out where we sleep now.
Not there.
On the couch.
On the couch, yeah.
We're couch surfing, baby.
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Thanks, Aiba.
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday. You should have school.
22nd.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? I'm taking the day off for mourning.
What about Monday?
I see.
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years. But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now. You know to whom I am referring.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
Here, wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
You can't see anything.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Or ask around the city.
For further information. Where are we going?
Oh, God.
I want to go to this place. To get some more Mizuki story.
Okay. I mean, it's a crapshoot.
Huh? Why are we at the shrine? Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
No, I don't believe in God.
Wow, how edgy teen of you.
Don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Well, you said that you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city. It's calming. It keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Didn't expect you to be such a poet.
You could at least call me a romantic.
Same thing.
They're not at all the same thing. It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're stubborn about weirdly specific things. What does it say?
When riding on a train, people on opposite sides of the car doors shouldn't stare at each other. That's what it says.
That's definitely a lie.
Do you get another dialogue? No. You don't get another one.
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah. It's been a while since we came here last.
I have nothing more to teach you. Let us see the results of your training.
Leave it to me!
She kicked her.
Begin!
Wow.
Good lord, what the fuck? She's 12. Oh my god. What? That's like. Oh.
All might though.
How's that?
Well, this is on you.
Huh?
Hey! What are you two doing?
Mizuki! Run for it!
Run for it! Yeah, she's like a ninja.
By the way, whatever happened to those kids who bullied you?
Oh, did I not tell you?
No, you haven't said anything about it. I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things. So I broke all their front teeth.
Jeez.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Come on, come on!
Yes. Get shot in the head.
Boom! Headshot!
What did you ask for?
To leave this boring place as soon as possible.
That's a lie.
And you?
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish, it won't come true.
That's why we didn't tell
Then
her.
why did you ask me?
Because if your dream doesn't come true, mine is more likely to.
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh? Anyway, where to next?
So that's definitely gonna fly over a 12-year-old's head.
Yeah.
Hey, Mizuki. Do you think you could fit your hand into the box there?
Hey, Date! Are you really a cop?
Oh my god.
Yes, I think.
So where are we going? A lot of new locations here. I want to go to Lemon Skin next.
Okay, fine. If anything, we should do all the wrong ones first.
Yeah, I want to do all the new ones, the ones we haven't been to. I mean, like cold. It's cold.
If you do the right one, it's gonna kick us out.
Yeah, I don't think it's this. It's wherever Mayumi Matsushi probably is. Oh man, this girl again. I get to talk to her.
World's best / worst receptionist.
Nope, sorry. But I did see a guy who had legs like a horsehair crab.
What? Sounds horrifying.
Oh, 2.
Well, of course it would be 2 cups.
3 cups would be a nightmare.
Date, why are you asking that?
This girl.
Oh, this is embarrassing. But okay.
Seriously? Really?
Yeah?
What the?
Date, what are you doing?
Sorry, what?
Does this have anything to do with the investigation?
Yes.
No.
Wait, did
Oh,
Mizuki punch me?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm putting the investigation on hold. I'm going to Atami with her. I've made up my mind. You can't stop me.
Side effects of the medication. This is acute brain failure.
Medication.
Wait, are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
It ain't even cute.
Date, you're being annoying again.
Do you know how angry I can get, Date?
Oh man, when's this gonna end?
Let's go to Atami.
Okay.
Wait, like right now? I left Iva behind.
Oh, what?
No. Oh my god.
Excuse me? This is an option?
Secret ending. Leaving Iva behind. Wait, what?
Incredible. Yeah, like secret ending, I guess. That's incredible.
Important plot points, guys.
Amazing. Yeah. It's gonna tell us to go back in the timeline now.
Wait, where's this?
Right there.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Reopen? Or wait, what was begin and reopen mean?
Reopen is what we want, I think.
Oh, so we did this. We want Lemnis Gate. Oh no, we're not gonna do the secret ending.
Oh, being able to reopen is actually convenient because then if we miss going to areas, we can go back and do them.
Yeah.
That might be something to keep in mind at the end of the game.
That's a good point.
Now that we know secret endings are completely and utterly on the table.
Yep.
Oh. Good idea. You might find something important in there.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Wait, we didn't do that the first time?
No hits.
Do not be discouraged. Bad days and sore feet are part of the job.
Time to earn my paycheck, I guess. Mizuki, could you go to the office? Ask them if they've seen anyone with an injured left leg.
Got it.
Looks like it didn't go well.
No. Sometimes we would talk when I came over to hang out.
What kind of things did you talk about?
Nothing special. The usual.
The usual?
Are you doing well? Have you been eating right?
Ah, so that's the usual.
So where are we going? Pick one.
Well, I think Sunfish Pocket's gonna be the end game.
You think that's gonna be the last one? Or...
Yeah.
I think
that's the restaurant, right?
So we. Sunfish Pocket. It's a different one, but it's also Akihabara. It's also Akihabara, so I think Bloom Park's the least likely to trigger.
I remember telling you before. That Bloom Park is an important part of my memories. Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom. They fought a lot. But sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly. I was just a little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together. That's why I remember it so well.
That's really sad.
It is. The little panda, yeah. The panda.
I remember riding the merry-go-round like this. Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall. Other than last Friday? Nope, I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Off limits for almost a decade, which means she would have been here when she was like 4.
How can I explain it? I guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible. Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom wasn't mad or upset or anything. She just started laughing. That might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together. I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little, but I did ride the Ferris wheel and the panda ride. They're kind of tame now, but at the time they were really fun. I was having so much fun it felt wrong. Like it was too good to be true. Hey Date, how do you define family?
Define it?
Good question.
You mean like being blood related?
That would mean you and I could never be family. Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually, I got tired of trying. I killed them.
What?
I killed Mom and Daddy. I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me. And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along.
Yikes.
Yeah. F.
And why they
F
got
in chat.
divorced.
That is super yikes.
Then Mom
A
had to start
12-year-old
working.
should not. Oh god.
And start doing business with dangerous people. If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed. All of this, is all my fault.
No, it's not. Objection!
Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
What is this?
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did. No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time. She's still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time.
Really?
Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the problem isn't with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
I'm doing more than anyone.
What?
Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
Oh, we actually get to talk? Oh my god. Look around, anything that's interesting?
I think she's loaded. Let her get this off her chest. Hey, Shoko, no. There, I scolded her. Sure you aren't drinking too much, honey? If you pass out, there's no way I can control her.
This is the bar from Persona 5, lol.
Sleeping at home, not knowing that her mother is crying her eyes out because of her. I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child. I know that. But I have a good reason. She doesn't listen to me, so what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying, and it's so irritating that I have to hit her again
Oh my
to get
god.
her to stop. And Mizuki cries and cries some more.
Stop.
Why are you crying? If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit you.
Oh my god.
Stupid Mizuki.
Wait. He's a cop! And he heard this? He did nothing?
Yeah.
Stupid girl.
Well, the question is, when is this?
Please!
If we are a cop at this point in time,
It's not
then
my fault.
maybe.
Everything is her fault.
Yeah, we don't know if we were a cop at this point.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
It was my misunderstanding.
Okay, so, is this the same day?
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it. Shoko was never hugged by her mother. Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young. It's just like that.
Why are you asking me about raising a child, hmm?
Yeah, good point.
Really? You're not even going to say, oh no, Mama, you'd be a great mother. I'm not going to let you set up a joke. Listen to Ren's story. When you two are done talking, that's when I'll close up.
Sorry about this. But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this. Someone has to put a stop to it.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one.
I mean, she has superpowers.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage, maybe. Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached. I have a company now.
Lemniscate.
And we're at a crucial stage of development. I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
It's not.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents. I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki. Mizuki, you did nothing wrong.
Mizuki did nothing wrong.
Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
Oh, that's it, okay.
Oh, Marvel was very safe.
Marvel safe. Okay. Yeah. it's like we're doing those scratch offs from Trivia Murder Party. what space is safe? If you scratch even one skull, you die.
I mean, basically, yeah.
So that's the situation.
I see. Someone with an injured left leg, huh?
And she's standing up, so can't be her.
No, I am.
You sure? You still look a little scared.
A little.
What? Haha, scaredy cat.
Laughing at me.
Yeah, because it was funny.
I'm going to expose your browser history.
What?
7 ways to take home a cabaret girl. 3 minutes with a married woman.
Stop. I'm sorry. Hey, Mizuki, what's inside that backpack you always have on you?
Why?
I'm just curious.
Yeah, no one would be surprised.
Water, dehydrated bread, chocolate, biscuits, a flashlight, a hand charger, Swiss Army knife, a candle, matches, triangular badges, a first aid kit, whistle, portable toilet, a plastic bag, duct tape, a grenade, a magnet, disposable hand
Grenade?
warmers.
Do you have an entire disaster relief kit in your bag?
Better safe than sorry.
Wait,
I'm ready
we're
for
gonna just breeze past the fact she had a grenade?
She had a grenade, yeah.
Perhaps I misheard, but wasn't there an illegal item in there?
Good. Glad somebody
the
caught
Swiss
that.
Army knife. Yeah, I'll look the other way.
The Swiss Army.
No, not at all. I see gay people on TV all the time, so it's not weird to me. The LGBT community is rich in sensibility, has excellent taste, and is full of talented artistic people. And they share a common struggle.
Yeah,
it makes
well
them more
said.
sensitive and capable of sympathy. That's why so many of them are kind and caring. And they choose how to live their lives on their own
I don't
terms.
give a prompt at this, though.
It
Is
means
it
they have
Mama?
a strong backbone. So
Yeah.
because of all that, I really respect them. They're even kind of cool. And that means you too, Mama.
Oh, I love it! Bravo! 6 million yen to you!
You can transfer it to my account.
Transfer it to my account.
I never got to tell you, but I think she's very cute. I could just eat her up.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I only really want to eat men. Date, what are you making me say?
You said that on your own.
Oh, come on. Isn't a gentleman supposed to cover for a lady's slip of the tongue?
Who is the lady Mama is referring to?
Don't ask me.
Sorry, no idea.
Damn, I thought you of all people would know something.
I am an informant, but really dangerous information doesn't just come rolling
Yeah.
in here. But I promise, I'll keep
I mean,
my
I guess,
eye
yeah,
out
she's
for
like an
anything.
informant type
Please
thing,
do.
so.
And if I find something, you have to take a bath with me.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Because you take up all the hot water.
That's your issue?
I promise I won't. I'll even take the costume off.
It's a costume?
Mm-hmm. And I look good without it.
Time to go. That is the fun thing.
I've looked into it, but I still don't have anything useful for you. The case is still as fresh as a young man's juices.
What
Oh my
does
God.
that mean?
I have no idea.
Time to go.
Thanks for the chat, Mama.
Oh, leaving already?
I have an investigation to finish, but I'll be back.
You are so impatient, even though you take your time in bed.
Don't say things like that.
In bed? What does
He's
that mean?
12.
You don't need to know. Let's go.
Yes.
I gotta say, Mama, young, impressionable child.
Yes, she is. This
Please.
girl is 12. Okay, so which way are we going?
Alright.
Where are we
All
going?
three of these could actually end it.
Yeah.
Let's go to the warehouse. I'm curious.
Yeah, yeah, it's very, very unlikely that the warehouse they go back to the.
I want to see if there's blood on the floor.
Yeah. But the culprit would not be at the warehouse. If they are, then something's up.
Well, no, but we might get like the blood evidence or something that forces
Yeah.
us through to the next stage.
That is true.
This is where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right? It gives me goosebumps.
You scared? That's rare. You need to chill.
You need to get
God
better
damn it,
jokes.
Date.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's right.
I understand. Chill, meaning both cold and relax. A pun intended.
Don't explain it. It's embarrassing.
There's the blood puddle right next to that guy's like investigating.
Let's talk to Kagami.
Well, I don't dislike it. Of course, depending on the case, sometimes it does get pretty discouraging. But that just makes the job all the more important, right? It means it really makes a difference in the world.
You're a great guy.
You should learn from him.
Do you know why I do this job? What keeps me going?
I heard you became a cop so you could steal underwear from the gym and not get in trouble.
Who told you that? I'll show them trouble.
No, not so far.
Ota was down around here, right?
Correct.
The bloodstains there must belong to Ota.
Correct.
But
no, wait.
Both.
That's where the polar bear's leg was pierced by the hook.
So it's both of
it's
them.
gonna be a mix.
Yeah,
well,
mix.
of course, because otherwise it would just solve too easily, right?
Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean?
This is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. I know you said Renju doesn't own it or anything, but I thought maybe you might have seen it before.
No, not at all.
Really?
Yes, stop being annoying.
It's not being
Why would I
annoying.
lie about that? Could I have your jacket? Oh, wait. Never mind. That jacket probably hasn't been washed in years.
Who said I'd give it to you anyway? Don't disregard good intentions so casually.
Mizuki is a quick thinker. You are her father figure now. You should praise her so she matures.
I don't want her to mature. She's trouble enough as it is.
Date, I've analyzed the blood. The bloodstain here is not from a single person. 2 different blood types are present.
Okay, so no clones.
One of them is most likely Ota's.
The other one is
The other.
Miss Matsu's.
Hey, do you have DNA forensics on that blood stain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Why are you waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushida's wound, right? I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
Yes, sir. Understood.
You did it, Date.
You
We're
did
making
it.
progress.
If this goes well, we can identify the criminal with a single test. But it might take some time for the results to come out. No point waiting here. We might as well check somewhere else.
Got it.
Okay, so we can go back to Abyss, or we can go. Let's go to where? Which one? Which one am I taking? Sunfish?
Abyss headquarters is definitely not the correct one.
Yeah, that's what I
that one
was
just came up. That's for the blood.
Oh, man. Sunfish packet.
I guess it was a waste of time.
Yeah, I didn't find any clues. Not really. Because this is where Daddy's corpse was? I told you before, it's fine. I was the one who said I wanted to come with you, so... Yeah, nothing we can do here.
Ah, well, nothing we can do here.
Mizuki!
Okay, so there's...
And
So she's
Date.
standing up too.
Ota, are you okay?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I don't want to get in your way. I should head home before I cause any more trouble.
No, not at all. You're fine right here.
No, really, I should go. I'm sure that he has more fun with his friends than with me. So...
Thanks, Mizuki.
Huh?
You came to visit me, right?
Oh, yeah. Right.
It would be awkward to admit we are only here for the investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard about Iris? The nurse was talking about her a minute ago.
That she's still in the ICU? Yeah. Apparently the surgery went well, but she hasn't woken up yet.
Hey, Ota. Next time we should fold 1,000 paper cranes. To wish that Iris will get better.
Yeah. We could even make her a life-size crane.
That would be a somewhat troublesome gift.
I heard that you fought off the killer and saved Iris. That's so cool, Ota.
Yeah,
You have a wound of honor.
Wait, yo, Fear the Lead just signed with an AI Pog in the chat, and he's not in this.
No, not really.
Yo, is he? Ah, wait a minute.
Well, I guess a little. Calling me a hero. It's kind of embarrassing.
I didn't call you a hero.
It is a good thing Iris was saved, but he's still irritating.
Even more irritating than seeing cosplay in public.
What? No. Don't be hating on cosplay.
Time and place.
Yeah, I mean, that is true, but... How are you?
Forget me.
Oh, in
Are you okay? You passed out last night.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So we want to give... I don't know if Beardo is still here.
Sleep.
But give him like a quick 2-minute thing.
It sounded like you were having a nightmare.
There's a very much that was missed.
You kept moaning something about Reika.
Seriously?
Oh my god. Who is this Reika?
Seriously.
No, just what I told you yesterday.
Alright. You know, if you weren't in the hospital, I would slap you upside the head so hard you start remembering things again.
Like shock therapy?
Whoa, old school. I thought Abyss was more future tech than that.
We are, but if it ain't broke, you can learn a lot from the past.
I see. Maybe you should hit him.
No way.
Ota's pretty energetic for being in bed all day.
He's the type that gets annoying around women.
So, we still don't know who the culprit is?
If you remember anything at all, please, tell me.
Well, maybe that all depends. If you could get me, say, Tessa's toothbrush, it might jog my memory.
What are your priorities?
You can just tell Tessa that you're asking for her toothpaste.
Are you really gonna do this in front of Mizuki?
It's fine. Mizuki proofreads the light novels I write. I'm sure she's used to it by now.
Oh,
what are you making her read?
Lots of things, like...
Wait, Mizuki, you don't have to tell him.
What? Okay. There's many things that go wrong with that.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oda, what are you doing to a poor and presentable child?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, you two just got here.
It's okay. We saw you. Now we can go.
That's rude.
We already have Ota's testimony. It is unlikely he has any further useful information.
Right.
Where to now, Date?
Let's see.
It's a very good question. Only here. You're the only one. Oh, this thing again. Cool. Sit in the car. Oh, we gotta call. It's the boss. It's always the boss.
No, wait. If I take the call, Mizuki might ask questions.
Are you talking to yourself again? Do you need to go to the hospital?
Wait, what?
Exactly.
I can put it on speaker.
Please.
Date, are you with Mizuki right now?
Yes, what's up?
I need you to come to Abyss headquarters with Mizuki.
Huh.
I was just heading there. Did something happen?
Yeah, the head office is here. They want to get information from Mizuki.
The
We
head
here at
office?
Abyss have her testimony, but the rest of the MPD wants to hear from her. They didn't get anything from her last time. They want to do an official questioning. This order comes straight from the top. We don't have the power to say no. So, please.
You heard her.
I don't want to. I want to keep investigating.
There's nothing we can do. We can't fight the power of the state.
You are the power of the state.
Abyss is a toenail on the foot of the state. As far as they're concerned, we don't really do anything, and we don't have any say in what they do. And anytime we get too troublesome, they cut us off.
Why? Stupid Date.
Stupid Date.
Sorry for the trouble.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a slave to you anyway.
Oh, come on. I don't treat you like a slave, do I? Just because I sometimes make you lick between my toes?
Ew, what?
I didn't lick anything.
Anyway, thanks, Date. And don't worry about Mizuki. I told HQ to take it easy.
Mizuki, just make sure you behave and listen.
It'll be over soon, don't worry. Besides that, Date, there's something I have to tell you. You have a message from one of the inspectors at the warehouse. He wants to give you some information in person at the warehouse.
Could he have
the blood results?
So we have to go back to the warehouse?
Head over right away. Mizuki.
Someone's gonna freaking whack us through the side.
HQ?
Jeez.
That's super weird. This
So
is a trap.
this whole thing, yeah, I know it's a trap. It's a trap. The thing is, I would 100%
smell a
yeah.
trap.
No, the reason we had to drop off Mizuki is so we can get knocked out or something, right?
I would assume. Yeah, this smells
sorry
really
to make
bad.
you come all the way down here.
Yeah, it's freaking Kagami. He's the guy.
But I have the results of the DNA analysis.
What did you find?
It's just like you said. There were two different blood signatures. One is definitely from Ota Matsushita. The other...
Huh? His mother.
Well, we got the results, but we couldn't find any matches in our database.
What?
That is not surprising. HQ does not have a complete record of everyone's DNA.
What now? What now?
Do not panic. I have a piece
Well, you
of
should be able to get a
information I
blood
think you
type
should know.
and...
What is it?
I have discovered a suspicious person at your 12 o'clock. 200 yards. He's looking this way.
A person?
Where?
You're 12 o'clock.
Human figure right there. I see him. So Sejima, what?
That's...
So Sejima.
And this is bodyguard in the car. Oh no, we gotta do one of the quick time action thingies.
I don't believe it.
His leg?
His left leg.
Huh?
So Sejima! Stop!
Why is he here? Why was he even here?
it!
Oh, yeah,
That's quite the kick.
yeah.
It's him. So's the culprit.
Calm down. We cannot yet make that conclusion. He was only dragging his left leg.
But he's been all over this case so far. Shoko and Renju are both in bed with the Kumakuras. And the Kumakuras know So. And not just that. We saw him in Iris's Somnium.
Still.
And he has no alibi. No alibi for Shoko, Renju, or the warehouse.
Date, calm down. The only thing we have so far is circumstantial evidence. We also do not have any established motive. Why would he kill Shoko and Renju?
I feel like you have enough for at least a warrant, though, right?
Yeah, let's get his blood, yeah.
Well...
However,
let's get his blood.
I do agree that So is suspicious.
Do you agree with me or not?
I am explaining to you that we currently do not have enough evidence to bring him in. Confronting him now would only result in him denying everything. We need direct evidence.
Direct evidence.
The criminal's blood from the cold storage warehouse. If the DNA matches So's...
Right. We need to get So's DNA.
The question is, how?
Wait, how do I...
Oh my god, Max.
Send Mama in.
Put in the heavy artillery.
Yep. Investigate the Kumakura's office, So's house. The Kumakura's office.
Hey, Aiba, do you remember when we went to the Kumakura's office Sunday?
Of course. I am incapable of forgetting anything.
So does he have local
Let
storage?
me ask you a question. What was on the table in front of the sofa?
The cigarette butts. So was smoking those cigarettes.
Exactly. And So's saliva might still be on the butts. If we have that, we have So's DNA.
Wait a moment. That was 2 days ago. The ashtray must have been emptied by now.
But there's a chance. We have to at least try.
I agree.
So's saliva might still be on the butts.
Alright, let's head there.
Like, quality quote, high quality quote. We're just gonna get popped.
I mean, I don't doubt it.
When something smells, you know it's the butts. But I mean, we can do our quick time action thingy. You press triangle.
Hey, what are you doing here?
So who's this?
You fucking with us, old man?
Date, don't bother.
I know. Hey, where are the cigarette butts that were in here?
Huh?
The cigarette butts, from when I was here a few days ago.
We threw them away, of course, dumbass.
Where, dumbass?
Why do you care about some cigarettes?
I need them for the investigation of the new Cyclops serial killings.
I see. Just last morning, I heard there was a new victim. I didn't watch it, but I heard something about it being streamed online.
Poor girl got one of her eyes cut out.
I know that, idiot.
Sorry.
And you're here for the investigation?
Yes.
So if I cooperate, he'll help you arrest this guy?
Correct.
All right. Look around as much as you want.
Huh?
That was easy.
You said you were looking for cigarette butts, right?
Yeah, the one So was smoking.
So Sajima. You think he did it?
No, nothing for sure yet.
Hey guys, where's the cigarettes that were in here?
Probably in the trash in the back, boss.
Bring me the one that So was smoking.
Yes, sir.
Wow, these guys are so nice.
Literal dumpster diving.
I didn't touch.
I'm being considerate, I see. But why did you bring 4?
There were a couple of other cigarette butts in the bin.
I didn't know which one So smoked.
MoMA?
I don't remember.
But So's cigarette is definitely one of these?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
We gotta use our little
Date,
X-ray.
remember the brand that So was smoking?
Right. He was smoking. I've got it.
Wait.
I am absolutely...
Do you have the brain of a... Get it together, Dot.
Klein.
Klein. I remember. So was smoking a Klein cigarette.
Correct. Let's return to Abyss. Pewter should be able to get DNA from it.
Got it.
Pewter.
Looks like
Nice.
you found it.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Ah, this was nothing. Anything for Tessa.
Tessa? Did you just say Tessa?
Just say Tessa.
What are you talking about, you Neanderthal? I said anything for Tesseract.
Tesseract.
That doesn't even make sense.
It's the thing that Loki has.
Shut up! If you're done here, get your ass going.
All right. Whatever you say.
Well, somebody has a thing for ASET.
I mean, she's a online.
Yes,
Yeah.
I understand.
I'm counting on you, Pewter.
You can leave it to me.
Pewter.
If the DNA on that cigarette butt matches the bloodstain in the warehouse,
There would be no doubt that So Sejima is our mysterious polar bear.
how long will it take to analyze?
If I had 6 hours...
You've got 3.
That's totally unreasonable, but I suppose I will do my best to have this analyzed in 3 hours.
You folded pretty easily on that one.
I want to catch the criminal as soon as possible. That's all. Now, because time is of the essence, excuse me.
Hey, I'm gonna have to get going soon.
Okay. So is this now a good time to stop?
How is Mizuki, by the way?
After this dialogue.
Finish questioning her.
Yeah,
Everyone
after
will
this
have to take her
dialogue,
home.
we'll yeah.
She should be there by now.
Good.
So Sejima. I can't believe it. Of all people.
I would like to say, Mishmash, all the previous recordings are highlighted in my Twitch, so if you go to the highlights
We don't
section,
know
you
that
can
for sure yet.
see, and they're named Highlight Blind Playthrough Part X. But yeah.
But you saw that his leg was injured, right? It's pretty damning evidence.
Don't be too hasty, boss.
You were saying the same thing earlier.
Anyway, let's wait for the results. That will clear everything up.
Yeah, you're right. I hope this won't be trouble.
Trouble?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Hmm? Pewter, is it true? The results are in?
Yes, the DNA I collected from the cigarette butt is a positive match to the
But
bloodstain
we're
from
okay.
the warehouse.
We can't stop without knowing what he is?
Fine.
Yeah, yeah, the next time we can make a choice, we'll
He was
stop.
the polar bear. He carved out Iris'
Yeah, I just don't know
eye
when I'll
and
go into the
stabbed
tunnel.
Oda,
Yeah, that's fine.
and probably killed Renju and Shoko.
Making So Sejima the new Cyclops killer.
Thank you, Pewter.
Don't thank me yet. Hurry up and get So.
Yeah, you're right. Boss. Boss, listen. The bloodstain in the cold storage warehouse.
I know. I got a report from Pewter.
Well, then you already know. I'm heading there right now.
Heading where?
Where else? To So's house.
Date, I'm sorry, but you can't do that.
What?
I can't let you get So.
Boss, I don't understand.
This comes from the top. So and the head office have been tight-knit for 20 years now. They can't go against So's wishes. It's corruption and bribes to be sure, but there's also some kind of blackmail.
Blackmail?
So knows something. Something that the public can never know. If that secret got out, the authority of law would be thrown into question, and the entire police force would be at risk.
So has something on HQ?
Yes, almost certainly. That's why I can't let you go. Do you understand?
Hell no.
I see. Then I'm sorry, but I have no choice but to take you off this case.
Hey, boss, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me!
I have a feeling this is going to be an ending.
I mean, yeah, but we should be able to stop here.
Are you sure you
Just
want
stop
to do
here.
this?
This is fine.
You
Right
still
here?
have a chance to turn around.
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Because this isn't gonna slow down. We're going right into the heat of things right now.
Yeah. It's a good point to stop. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We'll pick it back up on Wednesday.
So Sajima is the next victim. Very
Wait,
good
actually,
prediction.
wait.
What?
I'm trying to think. For the
I don't know if we're doing Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Is that are we?
No, it's not. It's not.
Wednesday.
We could in theory. I'm actually busy on next Wednesday, but Thursday is the day that we're heading over to there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, obviously, that whole weekend's just. Hey,
Cool.
we'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. Cool. I'm gonna stop the stream.